Nature's hidden architects. Nature, where tiny creatures with delicate wings build structures that defy the laws of physics and surpass the limits of human imagination. Let's begin with one of the most persistent and skilled weavers in the bird kingdom, the boll weaver. If any creature symbolizes patience and precision, it's this small bird. The male alone takes full responsibility from choosing the perfect nesting site to tying the first knot. Using long, flexible strands of grass, he weaves an intricate hanging nest shaped like a water droplet suspended delicately from the highest branches. Ingeniously designed with narrow entrance tunnel leading to a cozy inner chamber, the nest protects against rain, sun, and predators. Every knot, every loop demands meticulous precision. And if the female disapproves, he must tear it all down and start again. Yet with unshakable determination, the boll weaver shows us that true natural artistry requires relentless dedication. But if the weaver is a craftsman, then the vocal cop bird is a performer found in the rainforest of New Guinea. This bird is nature's installation artist. His structure, the bower, is not a home, but a stage, an elaborate performance space built purely for courtship. The male spends weeks or months collecting twigs, berries, colorful plastics, and anything shiny, arranging them meticulously by color and size into an astonishing open-air gallery. It's a true aesthetic experience. When a female arrives, she judges not just beauty, but the intricacy and care of the design. If unimpressed, the male must rebuild or enhance his gallery. In this world, art, instinct, and love collide in perfect harmony. Then, deep in a rainforest of Central America, the Montezuma or pendula takes nest building to new heights. Literally. These birds craft massive 2-meter-long woven nests that dangle like baskets in the ends of towering swaying tree branches. The males build multiple nests to attract mates, carefully placing them on the outermost branches where predators can't reach. As the wind flows, the nests sway like gentle cradles, helping chicks develop a natural sense of balance. These aerial homes are both engineering marvels and soothing sanctuaries, proving that function and beauty can coexist in the skies. Yet perhaps the most astonishing natural architect of all is the sociable weaver of southern Africa. In the sun-baked savanna, these tiny birds construct enormous communal nests resembling haystacks hanging from trees or utility poles. Made from dry grass and twigs, these structures can last decades and house over 100 bird families. Each pair enjoys its own chamber. Like many apartments within a high-rise, the nest design is brilliantly adaptive. The upper levels stay warm during freezing nights, while the lower levels remain cool during scorching days. From the outside, it may look like a giant ball of hay, but inside lies a highly organized community where not just weavers, but also sparrows, woodpeckers, and even snakes may find shelter. It's a living, breathing testament to cooperative living and creative genius in the wild. In every case, these birds show us that architecture is not just about shelter. It's about survival, expression, beauty, and the eternal pursuit of love and safety. Welcome to nature's hidden world of genius. Underscore 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 underscore. Oven bird, the Potter of the bird world. If there were an award for the most creative bird nest on Earth, the ovenbird's nest would be a top contender. Unlike the typical hanging or floating nests, this South American species chooses a completely different approach, building a nest that resembles a miniature clay oven. These nests are made entirely from mud mixed with dry grass, mold carefully with their beaks and feet into a dome ball, complete with entrance and an internal incubation chamber. Once dried, the structure hardens like fire clay, making it incredibly durable and perfectly weather-resistant. It's because of this kill-like appearance that they are called oven birds. Their nests are usually perched on tree branches or wooden posts, standing tall and sturdy against the elements. What makes them even more remarkable is that no two nests are alike. Each one is a unique handcrafted masterpiece reflecting the individual style and character of the parent birds. Here, craftsmanship and survival instinct meet, resulting in one of nature's most extraordinary architectural achievements. Underscore 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 underscore. Ruby-throated hummingbird, a tiny marvel. A tiny marvel of nature. Don't let the tiny size of the hummingbird fool you. The nest of the ruby-throated hummingbird may be no bigger than a bottle cap. Yet, they are engineering marvels that would make any architect bow in admiration. With a body barely heavier than a coin, the female tirelessly builds a miniature nest that is perfect down to the smallest detail. Shaped like a tiny cup, the nest is woven from soft moss, plant fibers, and most importantly, spider silk, nature's own glue, giving the nest remarkable elasticity. Thanks to this design, the nest can expand day by day as the chicks inside grow. Outside, it is camouflaged with moss, lichen, and bits of bark, blending seamlessly into surrounding branches. Warm, soft, and almost invisible to predators. While the hummingbird darts through the air like a living arrow, its nest remains serene, delicate, and utterly secure. A smart little home with the incredible ability to both grow and vanish into nature. Underscore 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 underscore. Great hornbill, the guardian of the rainforest. Amid the dense tropical forest of Southeast Asia lives a giant bird that has turned nest building into a breathtaking ritual of survival, the great hornbill. Instead of weaving nests or digging burrows, the female chooses a tall hollow tree cavity as her sanctuary. But the real wonder begins only after the choice is made. Once inside, the female, with the help of the male, seals the entrance with a wall made of mud and tree resin, leaving only a tiny slit big enough for the male to pass food through. Throughout the entire incubation and chick-rearing period, the female remains completely sealed inside. A harsh but brilliant strategy to protect herself, her eggs, and her chicks from predators. Meanwhile, the male works tirelessly outside, serving as the sole provider for the entire family. Only when the chicks are large and strong enough does the female break through the mud wall and the reunited family continues their journey together. It is a deeply moving story of sacrifice, patience, and primal instinct where every clump of mud carries a breath of love, protection, and the will to sustain life. Underscore 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 underscore. Southern masked weaver, the climate architect. Amid the scorching heat of the African savanna, a small bird has proven that nature too produces master architects who design homes perfectly attuned to the climate. This is the southern masked weaver, a true genius of smart and adaptive nest building. Not only does a male weave nest from long, flexible strands of grass, but he also carefully considers wind direction, sunlight, and ventilation before he even begins. The nest entrance always faces downward to shield